SMT Nation, we back. We're here to talk about some things that are happening at AT&T, which I think are going to give them a leg up in some ways against their competition. They're very, very active in recruiting customers, expanding and deepening the relationship with their existing consumer base, as well as trying to acquire new ones. So we're starting to see the numbers show it. All right, AT&T sustainably is growing, and they're doing it in lots of different ways. They're doing it with device promotions. They're doing it with discounts and pricing, and they're doing it with a sales force that is very active. Okay, so here are some of the things that are happening right now. There's a program called AT&T Right to You, essentially an opportunity where customers can have new devices delivered to them, uh, whether it's their home, their workplace. It's on their schedule, it's on their conveniences, and those that are delivering, the devices and whatever they're purchasing from AT&T can work with consumers, and they can get a representative to help them set up those devices, get things transitioned, get things moved across devices and platforms, and gives them the full like concierge setup. It is not. I I don't think it is, but I don't think it's available to everyone everywhere. Okay, so it's going to be situational by zip code and depending if there's availability for the service. But they're testing lots of different models, and it looks like they've kind of found some things that are working for people, and that service is expanding. So a lot of the salespeople at AT&T are starting to see this become more of an emphasis, and customers are taking advantage of it. So they're also actually doing this other thing here that's kind of associated, similar service through a company called Enjoy, and this is a partner, a business partner with AT&T that offers those same types of delivery services. And when customers place orders and these things get shipped and delivered, they have the option to do the setup process. Okay, and it's no cost to the customer. Okay, so this is pretty smart because this is what's going to kind of get them a foot in the game, as they say. So at the same time, they're getting those services delivered, they're getting things set up. Those salespeople are then going to go ahead and try to add services, add a connected device, add another phone line, add a tablet. Try to deepen customer relationships and make sales. All right. So the Right to You program, which is really taking off for AT&T, and whether you're buying like a DirecTV stream service order, or it's devices like iPhones and stuff like that with this Right to You option, there's no charge. And then with that connection, with that opportunity getting into the door, these reps can get them switched for services. So let's give you guys a scenario. You go in, you order an iPhone, your home provider is, I don't know, some cable provider, some cable ISP, local, or it's maybe Spectrum or whatever. But AT&T offers fiber at that address. They can try to get that conversion, get them on the AT&T fiber. Throwing in the fact that you can also qualify for a discount by bundling wireless and fiber, it's a slam dunk. They're going to close the deal. And vice versa. Maybe they have the fiber but don't have the wireless, right? And who knows, maybe it was a business plan, right? That they went into for the device upgrade or something along those lines. So these things are becoming more and more common where customers are getting opportunities to have these devices ordered online, delivered, and then set up. And whether it's existing one service, they can get a second service, or add lines or add more devices. And then they get the whole white glove service of getting the devices set up, and it's easy for them and they don't have to do much, and they got someone holding their hand through the process. So they've just started this, but reps and those people within these forces, these sales forces, are starting to see some traction, and they do believe in this working for them long term. All right, now I don't know if Verizon has any sales channels like this, and I don't know if T-Mobile does either. But clearly, AT&T is on the aggressive, being able to offer them, gift cards and promotional values for getting switched and adding services like fiber because that area is served with it, but they weren't using the fiber there. So it's AT&T's double dipping, folks. They're using the opportunity to leverage more sales, and it looks like it's working for them. So this is going to be huge. This is what's going to probably separate AT&T from T-Mobile and separate AT&T from Verizon within the wireless mobility space, expanding opportunities for growth and deepening customer relationship. And of course, nobody has a bigger wireline network than AT&T. You know, Verizon is a very small regional player, relatively speaking, with Fios. And AT&T has a much larger DSL, fiber offer across the country. So getting that white glove experience, getting all the apps moved along, getting all the services tied in, logins, and then just literally those individuals with that setup process are just like, hey, fiber is offered here at your address. We can give you a $300 gift card. We could do a virtual gift card. Here's the promotional rate. Here's the 25% bundle for having the two services. Add a line, get this promotion. Here's these trade-in deals. Like, it's opening up opportunities for them to get more sales and to deepen the customer relationship, which is what the carriers have tried to do and have been attempting to do, right? Verizon wants to get people on 5G fixed wireless access. T-Mobile wants to get people on fixed wireless access 5G home. And guys, this could be the differentiator for AT&T and why they continue to grow. And by the way, those that are doing the delivery service, I mean, everybody's going to be happy, right? Everybody's making sales. There's commissions. There's revenue being generated. People are excited about this, and it's very convenient. Okay, so I ask you, what do you think this Enjoy service, this AT&T Right to You means for AT&T? You think this is going to be a difference maker for them? I feel like the potential is there, and it looks like there's a lot of good energy in the sales channels for it. And I think this is probably one of the things that gives AT&T an edge when it comes to selling. I mean, I've known about AT&T for many, many years. When it comes to selling, man, they sure do put themselves in the door, don't they? Nice to get involved in the convenience factor, the setup, the concierge, all those things. And then they're not charging for it, right? They're just getting in the door, and then they can close the deal on some other things. All right, so tell me what you think of this. Comment down below. You are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Like, share, subscribe for more. Turn on the bell notification icon to never miss an upload. Links are in the description for my Patreon page if you want to get early access and exclusives not found anywhere else. Also, click the join button down here on the YouTube side if you want the same types of perks and benefits, but don't want a second platform. Twitter handle and Gmail address are in the description as well for all business inquiries. Thanks for watching. See you all in the next one. Peace.